Let's take a look at the structure of an atom. You'll notice on the inside of the atom is the nucleus. That's where we have the positively charged protons, they're letter C, and the no charged neutrons, they are letter B. Around the nucleus, we have electrons, they are negatively charged A. You'll notice that the number of protons, the positively charged subatomic particles in the middle of the atom, are equal to the electrons. So 4 positives, 4 negatives. That makes an atom neutral, no charge. An ion just means we have an extra electron, or maybe we've lost an electron. So that gives the atom a charge. Sometimes positive if we lose an electron because they're negative. Sometimes an extra negative will make the whole atom negative. The number of protons is the atomic number for an atom. So for example, carbon has the atomic number 6 because it has 6 protons. That's the number written above the letter C. For hydrogen, H, it has 1 proton. That's the atomic number. Oxygen has 8 protons. The number of protons can't change. If the protons change, the element changes. The number of electrons can change. That makes it an ion. The number of neutrons can change. That makes it an isotope. How do we know how many neutrons are in an atom? So we know the number of protons in carbon is 6. We know the atomic weight of carbon is 12. Well, to find the atomic weight, we take the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. So 6 plus what equals 12, and that will tell us the number of neutrons. So by now you've probably figured out the answer is 6. In the case of oxygen, we have 8 protons plus the number of neutrons is 16. So 8 plus what equals 16? And the answer there is 8. So there's 8 neutrons. If you look at hydrogen, you get a special case because there's 1 proton and the atomic weight is 1, which means there are no neutrons. If there happen to be extra neutrons in carbon, let's say, instead of carbon 12, you'll have carbon 13 or carbon 14, which are isotopes of carbon. Isotopes can be used for radioactive and medical purposes. So that gives you a little overview of atoms and what's in them.